If giant catfish prowl your local waters, Catfish Wrangling details the proper rigging, bait, tackle, and fishing strategies for going toe-to-toe with big cats on the line. It's part of our Angling Edge instructional DVD collection, available at anglingedge.com.
We're coming up to some really nice wood. One thing with the side imaging, it really gives you just a phenomenal picture of what is out away from the boat. Right now we're looking about 90 feet out. See, we're just coming along a stump here. That's what this is. That's a big laydown, that big log, and that's where those cats are laying. You could actually see some cats right in here. They're laying in tight in there by all the deadfalls, and they use that as a current break. You can see that stuff's in back of it. That's the tallest part of the log that's sticking out of the water in the shadow being cast by the signal. Look at that, there's some fish in there, Jeremy. That looks really nice, boy, look at that. Let me move up.
There we go, fish on that one. Got him.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, look at him, right up on top. You set up on these spots, you're gonna know pretty quick.
Oh,
this one. Oh, you got him?
Yeah.
It's a double instantly.
Whoa. The thing is this is actually, we're getting ready for the night bite. We just got out and we're just on sort of an exploratory mission trying to get a little bit of grip on where the fish are at. Right now the water conditions are really high. Right above us we have a low head dam, and we're considering that the water just came up just recently, and a lot of times what happens when that water rises, a lot of the fish will move up to the barrier, so we're right below that, but what we're really sort of setting up is for night fishing.
The pre-fishing we did prior to going out on this venture is critical to its success. The internet is extremely helpful in finding out some very important facts, such as, what is the bite? There are tons of catfishing sites, some are tailored to your area. What are the water levels in the stretch of river you will be fishing? Did they just raise the water or lower it? These are important questions you want to know and will dictate where the fish are located and often how good the bite will be. Google Earth is a good site to pre-scout river sections with a lot of corner bends that form holes and collect wood on the banks. These areas are prime locations to find cats and lots of them. Chances are there's some extremely good catfishing close to where you live, and doing a little research is an excellent way to give you a leg up in putting more fish in the boat.
Yikes.
Okay,
Step away for 1 second for a sip of water. And he's probably got the biggest fish of the night. How does that work?
You can hear that telltale clicker. That's one important part of catfishing at night, or like on this Calcutta TE. It's got that clicker, and it really identifies the fish when it's dark out. You know, we always have that on to identify strikes. When that fish starts to take off, you hear it. The other important part of night fishing for cats is the line you use. We're using Berkeley big cat line, and this is actually fluorescent line, so under a black light what happens, this stuff almost looks as if it's as thick as yarn. With the black light in the boat you can actually identify the tip of the rod when the rod starts to move, and it just makes the line really thick. It's just a lot easier to deal with that type of line. Use regular monofilament that you can't see it. I mean, everything disappears obviously at night, and my eyes aren't that good. This makes it a lot easier.
Is he gonna come up? Ooh, look at this. It's gonna be another one of those horsies.
These rods we're using, these are Shimano Compre Muskie rods. This is the 8-footer, and what that enables you to do is make and set the hook at long distance. We're casting these baits out quite a distance away from the boat. And this line is a little stretchy, and you want that long rod for a couple of different things. Number one, set the hook at long distances. Number two is to fight these great big bulldogs. Look at that
the
guy.
size of that thing.
He is a rotund thing, isn't he? Look at him.
You know, it is really important to have a good net in the boat. It's especially in this situation with the current. We've got a net that's actually telescopic right now, so you can reach way out there, because a lot of times these big fish in the current are hard to get real close to the boat. It's got fine mesh, which makes it a lot easier for dealing with the fish. They're not getting tangled up. It's coated, so your hooks aren't penetrating through it, and it's just a lot easier on the fish all around. You don't want to try and hand land these cats.
Yeah, that Frabil Power Catch is a nice net. Yeah, it's a real extendo too. You can get them out at long distance. There you go.
Look at that. This one barely fits in it.
I know.
Another giant.
We almost have to go to the next net up.
Yikes.
Now that's what you call a chunk. Look at that thing. Is he gorgeous?
That is unbelievable.
I am not
what a
kidding.
Fish. That's a fish of a lifetime for so many people.
Look at that thing. Is that a beautiful fish? Look at that thing. Just not a mark on her. Look at that thing. Just beautiful. Oh, what an animal. Oh, I really nailed him. There you go. Look at that thing. Is that a beauty? Look at that thing. Beautiful fish.
Organization is critical in any night fishing situation, obviously. The more you have your ducks in a row, the better.
Got him?
Yeah.
We've already run up and down this river during the day and plotted our path on our GPS. We know where every corner, hole, log jam, and sandbar is. If we need to relocate, it's just as simple as if it was during the daylight. Black lights, headlamps, and Q-beams are all tools you'll need. The red light on our headlamps are particularly effective because they don't attract bugs like white lights. Speaking of bugs, in summer, it's something you can't avoid, so you definitely need bug spray. If they get crazy, we suit up with rain gear. A cooler with fresh suckers, a small tackle box with hooks, swivels, lead, floats, and leader material is all you'll need. Remember, when night fishing, less is more, and efficiency is the name of the game.
I like it. Well, that took a while, about 45 seconds in between fish.
There you go.
Ooh, all right.
Whoa.
Nice.
Is that what you call a pair to draw to? I'm not kidding you. Those are some big channel cats.
No, this has been awesome. We did it right. If you go out, you do your homework, you do some scouting ahead of time, you bring the right gear, you keep things organized, you can go out and catch tons and tons of fish at night. It's unreal.
Let's get these big boys back in the water. There's more to be caught.
If giant catfish prowl your local waters, Catfish Wrangling details the proper rigging, bait, tackle, and fishing strategies for going toe-to-toe with big cats on the line. It's part of our Angling Edge instructional DVD collection, available at anglingedge.com.